Welcome to Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies, Chennai 600117. BCom online degree program offered to society. Course name Corporate Accounting 1, Block 2, Unit 6, Redemption of Debentures. Redemption of Debentures. Meaning of redemption of debenture. Redemption is the process of repaying an obligations at pre-arrangement amount. A debenture is an instrument issued by a company under its scale acknowledging a debt and containing provisions regarding repayment of the principals and interest. Repayment or discharge of liability on account of debentures is called redemption of debenture. Repayment or discharge of liability on account of debentures is called redemption of debenture. The method of debentures redemption adopted determined to a very large extent the actual accounting for redemption as well as the resource for the same. There are broadly four methods for redemption of debenture which as follows. One is lump sum payment method, drawing of lots method, purchase in the open market method, ex interest and cum interest purchase, then conversion method. So these are the method redemption of debenture. Advantages of conversions of debentures. The first is debentures method, lump sum payment method. So lump sum payment method, in lump sum payment method, redemption of debentures is done by repayment is one lump sum after the expiry of a stipulated period. So lump sum payment method means only one time payment. The total amount payable to debentures holder is decided at the time of issue of debenture. That is, debenture will be redeemed at par or at premium. Usually a company create sinking fund or an insurance policy funds for the redemption of debenture. Usually the redemption of debentures redeemed sinking fund methods or insurance policy method. The lump sum payment method means it is one time payment to the debenture holders. Provide that the issue of debenture with an options to convert such debentures into shares wholly or partly should be approved by the special resolution passed at a duly converted general meeting. Next, purchase in the open market. Purchase in the open market. The company purchase in the open market. The company from the open market can purchase its own debenture. Debenture purchased may be cancelled immediately or may be kept as investment, which will be cancelled later. It may beneficial for the company. It is purchased its own debentures. It at a discount from the open market. So debentures, ex interest and cum interest methods. When a company buys and sells its own debenture in the open market, the prices include and exclude interest on debenture. Interest on the debenture. When a company buys or sells its own debenture in the open market, the price include and exclude interest on the debenture. If the price includes interest on debentures from the previous interest date till date of the sales, so it is cum interest price. If the price does not include the interest on the debentures from the previous interest date till date of the price is called known as ex interest. So according to section 71 subsection 2 further provide that no company can issue any debenture which carry any voting rights. According to section 71 subsection 4 provide that where the debenture are issued by a company the company should create a debentures redemption reserve account out of the profit of the company available for payment of dividend. And the amount credited to such account should not be utilized by the company for any purpose or other than the redemption of debenture. Redemption of debenture. Redemption are usually redeemable. Redemption are usually debentures are usually redeemable. That is either redeemed in cash or convertible after a time period. Redeemable debentures may be redeemed. Redeemable debentures may be redeemed after a fixed number of years, anytime after a certain number of years as since they are issued, on giving a specific notice by annual drawing. A company may also purchase its debentures as and when the convenient in the open market and when debentures are quoted at a discount on the stock exchange. It may be profitable for the company to purchase and cancel them. Redemption of debenture. According to an Indian Company Act 2014, Section 18, subsection 1, company shall not issue secured debentures unless it complied with the following conditions, namely, an issues of secured debentures may be made provided the date of its redemption shall not exceed 10 years from the date of issues. So, do you like to issue any debenture or redeem any debenture, its expiry date is only 10 years, below 10 years, more than 10 years it is not allowed. Provide that the following classes of company may issue secured debenture for a period exceeding 10 years but not exceeding 30 years. The company engaged in setting up of infrastructure project. Infrastructure finance company as defined in class of subdirection 1 of direction 2 of non-banking financial, non-deposit accepting or holding company Prudential Norms Reserve Bank Directed 2007. Infrastructure Debt Fund non-banking financial company as defined in class subsection B of direction 3 of the Infrastructure Debt Fund non-banking financial company Reserve Bank Directions 2011. The company permitted by a ministry or department of central government or Reserve Bank of India or by the National Housing. Such an issue of debenture shall be secured by the creation of a charge on the properties or assets of the company or its subsidiaries or its holding company or its associate company having a value which is sufficient for the due repayment of the amount of debentures and interest thereon. The company shall appoint a debentures trustee before the issue of prospectus or letter of offer for subscription of its debentures and not later than 60 days after the allotment of debenture. Execute a debentures trust deed to protect the interest of the debenture holder. The security for the debentures by way of a charge or mortgage shall be created in favor of the debentures trustee. Any specific movable property of the company or its holding company or subsidiaries or associate company or otherwise. Second one, any specific immovable property wherever situate or any interest therein. Debenture redemption reserve. A company issuing debenture may be required to create a debenture redemption reserve account out of the profit available for distribution of dividend. An amount credited to such accounts cannot be utilized by the company except for redemption of debenture. Such an arrangement would ensure that the company will have sufficient liquid funds for the redemption of debentures at the time of the fully due for payment. An appropriate amount is transferred from profit every year to debenture redemption reserve, and its investment is termed as debenture redemption reserve investment or debenture redemption funds. The last year or at the time of redemption of debentures, debenture redemption reserve investment are encashed and the amount so obtained is used for redemption of debentures. A requirement to create debentures redemption reserve account. According to an Indian Company Act 2013, Section 71 of the Act covers the requirement of creating a debentures redemption reserve account. Section 71 state as follows. There are different, the provision is given. Section 71 income tax is an Indian Company Act 2013. Where a company issues debentures under these sections, it should create a debentures redemption reserve account out of its profit which are available for the redistribution of dividend every year until such debentures are redeemed. The amount credited to the debentures redemption reserve should not be utilized by the company for any purpose except for the purpose of aforesaid. The company should pay interest and redeem the debentures in accordance with the terms and conditions of their issue. Fourth one, where a company failed to redeem the debentures on the date of maturity or failed to pay the interest on the debentures when they fall due, the tribunal may, on the application of any or all the holders of debentures or debentures trustee, and after hearing the parties concerned, direct by order the company to redeem the debentures forthwith by the payment of principal and interest due therein. Balanced in debentures redemption reserve. When the company decided to establish the debentures redemption reserve account, the amount indicated by the debenture redemption reserves tables is created to the debentures redemption reserve account and debited to profit and loss account. That shows the intention of the company to set aside some of the money to build up funds for redeeming debentures. Immediately, the company should also purchase inside the investment. The entry for the purpose naturally will be to debit debenture redemption reserve investment and credit bank. If the debentures are purchased within the interest period, the price would be inclusive of interest provided these are purchased come interest, but you purchase ex interest, the interest to be debt of purchase would be payable to the seller additionally. In order to adjust the effect thereof, the amount of interest accrued till the date of purchase is debited to the interest account. Redemption of debenture, redemption without provision, redemption on specified due date, redemption out of profit, redemption out of capital, redemption without provisions, without redemption on specific due date, redemption out of profit, redemption out of capital. No. Redemption in installment, drawing by lots, open market buying. Come interest price. When the interest accrued from the last day due date of interest to the date of transaction is included in the price quoted, it is called come interest price, which is the total amount paid for the purchase of debenture. Ex interest. When the interest is accrued from the last due date of interest to the date of transaction is not included in the price quoted, it is called ex interest price or real price. Come interest means when the interest is accrued from the last date or date of interest to the date of its transaction is included in the price quoted. In case ex interest means when the interest accrued from the last due date of interest to the date of its transaction is not included in the price quoted. It is called ex interest price or real price. Redemption by convention. Convention before the date of redemptions, convention on the date of redemption. Redemption out of provision, sinking money method, redemption on specified date, redemption on company options, insurance policy method. On 1/4/2017, RAM Limited issued 2,508% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 5%. On 1/4/2017, RAM Limited issued 2,508% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 5%. So issued debentures at a 5% discount. So journal entry, bank account data Discount on issue of debenture account data to 8% debenture account. 2,500 into 100, 25, 2,500 into 100, 2,50,000 debited to bank account. Discount on issue of debenture account at the rate of 5%. So 2,500 into 2,50,000 by 100, so 12,500. Total debenture amount 2,50,000. Holders of the debentures have the option to convert their holding into equity shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of 25 rupees per shares at any time within 3 years. So the debentures converted to equity shares. So working notes. Total amount 2 lakh working notes. Face value of debenture 500 debenture at the rate of rupees 100 each. 500 debenture at the rate of rupees 100 each. Face value of debentures. So 31st March 2018, holder of 500 debentures notified their intention to the exercise option. So 500 debenture. How many debenture? 500 debenture. These debenture converted to shares. So 8% debenture account data. 8% debenture account data. 500 into 100, 50,000. So discount on issue of debenture account 500, 5%, 2,500 debited. Then equity share capital working notes. Listen. So face value of debentures 500 into 100, 50,000. Discount on 5%, 5%, 2,500. So the remaining amount collected to the converted 47,500. The face value of equity shares rupees 100 each. Add premium 25. Total issue price 125. So 47,500 total. So converted amount. 47,500 divided 125. So how many shares they are converted? 380 shares converted into equity shares. Face value of shares at the rate of rupees 100 each. So journal entry 8% debenture account data. So rupees 50,000. To discount on debenture account 2,500. Equity share capital account working notes 38,000 plus security premium. How much? 380 into 95, 9,500. So journal being conversion of debenture. Being conversion of debenture. Rasi Limited has 10 lakh 8% debentures outstanding on 1/1/2016. Rasi Limited has rupees 10 lakh 8% debenture outstanding on 1/1/2016. The company has been redeeming every year on January 1st 1 lakh. The debenture by drawing lot at bar give the journal entry. If the redemption out of profit, if the redemption out of capital. There are two questions they are asked you. So in the books of journal entry, first one. So how many debenture issued? The company has been redeemed every year. January 1 lakh. Debenture drawing a lot at par value. Journal entry. Bank account data to 8% amount paid to debenture account. So the redemption 8% debenture account data to bank account. 8% debenture account data to bank account 1 lakh. Every year they are going to pay 1 lakh rupees. So being redemption of debenture out of profit. Being redemption of debenture 8% debenture account data to bank account. This amount adjusted to profit loss account. Profit loss appropriation account data to debenture redemption reserve account 1 lakh rupees. So how many debentures redeemed? So total Rasi Limited has 10 lakh 8% debenture outstanding on 1/1/2016. This is due. These debentures going to redeemed every year January 1 lakh rupees. Journal entry. Debenture 8% debenture account data to bank account. It is only redeemed shares. So 1 lakh rupees being redemption of debentures. Next, the amount paid out of profit. So profit loss appropriation account data to debenture redemption reserve account. Debenture redemption reserve account rupees 1 lakh. The next one is redemption out of capital, redemption out of capital, 8% debenture account data to bank account 1 lakh, 8% debenture account data to bank account 1 lakh. Next, problem number 3. Guru Limited issued 2012% debenture of rupees 100 each on 1/1/2015 at a discount of 10%, redeemable at a premium of 15% in equal annual drawing 4 years out of profit. Give the journal entries both at the end of the issue and the redemption of debenture. Ignore the treatment of loss on issue of debentures and interest. So, Guru Limited issued 2012% debentures of 100 each 1/1/2015. Actually, this is combined journal entry. Suppose issued 12% discount means bank account data, discount on issue of debenture account data, discount account. This is the journal entry. But at the same time, they are going to redeem this as at the rate as debentures at 15%. So, journal entry bank account data direct to apply, bank account data discount on issue of debenture account to debenture 12% debenture account to premium on redemption account 15%. So 2,100 rupees, 2,000 into 100, 2,000 into 100, 2 lakh credited to debenture account, 12% debenture account. Premium on redemption of debenture account. So 2 lakh 10 15%, 2 lakh at the rate of 15%, 30,000 rupees. Next, discount on issue of debenture account data. Bank account data 2 lakh minus 20,000, 2 lakh minus 20,000 because means what? Discount on issue of debenture 2 lakh minus 20,000 discount on issue of debenture. Bank account data, discount on issue of debenture account data to 12% debenture account to premium on redemption account. Total 2,30,000. So respect 10,000 loss on issue of debenture. Loss on issue of debenture 30,000 rupees. Loss on issue of debenture account data. Journal entry, combined journal entry. So issued and redeemed the same times. So journal entry, bank account data. Bank account data. Discount on issue of debenture account data. Loss on discount on issue of debenture account data to 12% debenture account. Debenture, how many debentures? 2,000 debenture at the rate of rupees 100 each. 2,000 into 100, 2 lakh rupees. So the debentures were redeemed at the premium of 15%. 2 lakh 15 divided 100, so 30,000 premium on redemption. Total 2 lakh 30,000. So debenture issued to the public received 2,000 into 100, 2 lakh rupees, but discount at the rate of 10%, 20,000. Discount on issue of debenture 20,000. The remaining 1,80,000 like debenture received. So the balance loss, that is means loss, discount on issue of debenture on behalf of redemption of debenture, they got loss rupees 30,000. Discount on issue of debenture. The next 31st December 2015. First 1/1/2015, this is the beginning of the year. The next 31st December 2015, 12% debenture account data, 12% debenture account data, premium on redemption of debenture account data to debenture holder account. The debentures were redeemed out of premium, so debenture account data, premium on redemption of debenture account data to debenture holder account 57,500. Being the amount due to on redemption. The next debenture paid to debenture holder. Debenture holder account data to bank account. Debenture holder account data to bank account 57,500. 57,500. This amount can adjust out of profit and loss account. Profit and loss account data to debenture redemption reserve account. Debenture redemption reserve account. The next 31st December 2016. 31st December 2016. 12% debenture account data, 12% debenture account data, 2 lakh divided 4, 50,000 rupees. Premium on redemption of debenture account data 7,500. So to debenture holder 57,500. The next day 31st December 2016, 6 Debenture holder account data to bank account 57,500, 57,500 credited. Next, 31st December 2016, profit and loss appropriation account data to debenture redemption reserve account 50,000 rupees being transferred out of profit to debenture redemption reserve account. The next 31st December 2017, 12% debenture account data 2 lakh divided 4 50,000. Premium on redemption of debenture account 7,500. To debenture holder account 57,500. The next amount paid to debenture holder. Debenture holder account data to bank account 57,500. Next 31st December 2017, this amount adjusted out of profit and loss account. So profit and loss appropriation account data to debenture redemption reserve account 50,000. 31st December 2018, 12% debenture account data 2 lakh divided 4, so 50,000. Premium on redemption debenture account data 7,500 at the rate of 15% premium. The two debenture holder 57,500. Debenture holder account data to bank account amount paid to debenture holder, so 57,500. 31st December 2018, this amount adjusted out of profit only. So profit loss appropriation account data to capital debenture redemption reserve account 57,000, sorry 50,000. The next debenture redemption reserve account to general reserve account 2 lakh rupees. All the reserve transferred to general reserve account. So total reserve how much? 50,000 plus 50,000, so 2 lakh rupees. This amount transferred to general reserve account. Krishna Limited had 50 lakhs 10% debenture outstanding. Made the following purchase in the open market for the immediate cancellation. 1/4/2017, 1000 debentures of rupees 100 each at the rate of rupees 97.9. 1/1/19/2017, 2000 debentures of rupees 100 each at the rate of rupees 97. Pass the journal entry for the purchase and the cancellation of the debenture. If the above purchase rate and the ex interest, the above purchase rate and come interest, assuming that interest is payable every year 30th June and 31st December every year. First you have to find out ex interest, come interest rate. First 1/4/2017. First 1/4/2017. So in the books of journal entry Krishna Limited. In the books of journal entry Krishna Limited. First 1/4/2017. 1/4/2017. Journal entry. 10% debenture account data. 10% debenture account data. Debenture account in debenture interest account data to bank account to profit on cancellation of debenture account. Like listen, how is determined profit on cancellation of debenture account? So while paying interest, debenture interest, first you have to find out the debenture amount. So 10% debenture account data. So 1000 into 100, 1 lakh. 1000 into 100, 1 lakh. Debenture interest, rate of debenture interest how much? 10%. 10%, how many months? April, May, June, July, August, September. So total 6 months. April, May, June, July, August. April, May, June, July, August. Only 5 months. So interest is 5 months. So how many rate of interest is 1 lakh 10% into 3/12. January, February, March. January, February, March. Interest is January, February, March. The interest is due on every 30th June to 31st December. 30th June to 31st December only. So April, May, June, only 3 month interest. So per annum interest is 3%. So the per annum interest is 10%. So to 1 lakh 10%, 10,000 rupees. But interest will be allowed only 3 months. 3 months means will started April. So January, February, March. There are 3 months only they will be allowed. So 3 month 2,500. To bank account 1 lakh 1,500 because 1 lakh 1,500 means 1000 debenture at the rate of rupees 99. 1000 debenture at the rate of rupees 99. Then plus 2,500 debenture interest. Total amount debited from bank account, credited from bank account 1 lakh 1,500. Then profit and loss cancellation account 1,000 rupees. So total 1 lakh 2,500, but bank amount 1,01,500. The profit on cancellation of debenture account 1,000 rupees. The next year. So 1/9/2017, 10% debenture account data 2,000 into 100, 2,000 into 100, 2,000 into 100, 2 lakh rupees. Debenture interest account 2 lakh, 10% into 2 by 100. 2 by 100 means July, August only. July, August. So July, August means June only. September, October, sorry, July, August. The June, every year interest will be converted 30th June to 31st December only. 30th June. But here June is over. Then July, August only. 2 months only will be allowed. So 2 month interest how much? So 3,333. To bank account 2,000 into 97 rupees plus 3,333, that is means interest. Profit on cancellation of debenture account 6,000 rupees, being purchase and cancellation of 2,000 debenture and the ex interest. 1/4/2017. 1/4/2017. Next, problem 5. Money limited, which has 10 lakh 8% debenture of rupees 100 each, outstanding 1/1/2016, which is interest payable on 30th June and 31st December each every year, permitted to purchase and own debenture the open market and cancel them, retain them, resell them at its option. The company made the following purchase in the open market on 1/4/2016. 500 debenture at the rate of rupees 97 ex interest. Give the journal entry. The debentures were cancelled on the same day. The debentures were retained till 1/7/2016, on which they are cancelled. In the books of journal entry, 1st 1/4/2016. You have to take first 1/4/2016. 1/4/2016 first you have to take. The same day, because same day cancellation. 8% debenture account data, debenture interest account data, to bank account, to profit on cancellation of debenture account. So how is determined? So 500 into 100, 50,000 debited to debenture account. Interest rate is 50,000 into 8 by 100 into 3 by 12. How many months? January, February, March. So only 3 months. Per annum 8%. For how many per annum 8%? 4,000 rupees. But 4,000 into 3 by 12. So 1,000 rupees like interest. The next bank account total 97 rupees. 500 into 97 plus come in interest, debenture interest 1,000, total 49,500. Profit on cancellation of debenture account 1,500, because 51,000 minus 49,500, the remaining 1,500 is cancellation. Profit on cancellation of debenture. Next, own debenture account data. Own debentures at the rate of rupees 97 each. Debenture interest account data 1,000, total 49,500. How much? The reason the debenture was retained till 1/7/2016, on which they are cancelled. The debenture was cancelled on the same date. The company made the following purchase of open market 1/4/2016. 500 debenture at the rate of rupees 97 ex interest. How much? 97 rupees. So own debenture 500 into 97, 48,500. Debenture interest 1,000. To bank account 49,500. Debenture interest account data to bank account, to interest on own debenture account. How much? Debenture interest account data 39,000. Debenture interest account data 39,000. Because how is determined? 10 lakh into 8 by 100 into 6 by 12. Because January to June. January to June. Minus 10,000. Minus 10,000. Total 4,000, 40,000 there. Minus 10,000 already debenture interest is given. So the remaining figure, debenture interest account data to bank account, to interest on own debenture 1,000 rupees. Interest on own debenture 1,000 rupees. Next, 8% debenture debt power 500 into 100, 50,000. Own debenture interest account 48,500. The profit and cancellation of debenture 1,500.